In this example, we will calculate the amount of units measured in kilowatt hours and use that value to calculate the subsequent electricity cost of running a 6 megawatt motor. If we look at the example, we are told that an electrical motor has a rating of 6 megawatt. The operating cost is R1.50 per kilowatt hour, and the motor is operated for an entire week. Now we want to know how much will that cost. Now first we need to note, and students tend to get this wrong, but kilowatt hour is not the amount of kilowatts divided by the hours. It's not kilowatts per hour. It's kilowatt hour, and that means these two units are multiplied. So we start with the kilowatt portion. Now 6 megawatt is equal to 6,000 kilowatts. And then the hour portion, we need to calculate that. And that's easy. We have 7 days, and each of those 7 days we know consist of 24 hours per day. The days can cancel out, and that we just then calculate by calling up our good old friend Mr. Calculator. 7 times 24, that gives us 168 hours. So then we have the hours. We have kilowatts, we have the hours. Now we just multiply those two in order for us to get the number of units that will be consumed during this week. So that is 168, and we times that by 6,000. And that leaves us then with 1,008,000 units measured in kilowatt hours. Our last step now will just be to calculate the cost. So we have the units, that's 1,008,000 kilowatt hours times R1.50 per kilowatt hours, and that means that these units will cancel out, and then we just need to again call on our friend Mr. Calculator, and we multiply that by R1.50 per kilowatt hour, and that's 1,512 million rand. So the total cost will be 1,512 million rand, and that is the cost of operating an electrical motor continuously with a rating of 6 megawatts. And just a bit of random trivia, that is similar to the electricity consumption of the Potchefstroom campus of the Northwest University on a continuous basis. And with that, we conclude the session on calculating both the kilowatt hours and the subsequent electricity cost. Thank you very much.